For anyone doubting the Caitlin Clark effect, here's proof. People are now interested in watching golf because of her. Remember the $5 million offer Ice Cube extended to Caitlin to play in the Big Three for just 3 months? Now imagine this. Caitlin Clark has managed to earn an astonishing $10 million off the court. Let that number sink in. Meanwhile, Angel Reese isn't even making half of that on the court, which, let's be honest, has to sting. It's clear Angel's feeling some type of way. Jealousy is thick in the air. This past year, WNBA players clamored for credit for elevating the league. Angel Reese, alongside her allies in the mainstream media, insisted the WNBA's surging popularity was because of them. They tried to overshadow the undeniable star power of Caitlin Clark. Yet here we are, two players who started from the same point, with one soaring to financial heights and the other seemingly scrambling to keep up. Angel, in a bid to diversify her earnings, even ventured into bold modeling. But let's be real. Flashy pursuits don't always translate to sustained success. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark has stayed true to herself, building her brand with pure class. And here she is, $10 million richer. Naturally, Angel's response? Predictably fiery. "Look at what women's basketball is doing," she says. "People are watching, pulling up to games, selling out arenas, all because of one game." Angel has embraced the villain role, owning her polarizing persona. She's always been the center of attention, a dynamic player who dominates both the court and social media. But commanding a room and commanding a $10 million paycheck? Those are entirely different feats. Caitlin Clark, the quieter yet relentless powerhouse, has turned her game into an empire. Her last WNBA playoff game drew over 2.6 million viewers, a stark contrast to recent ratings dipping below 1 million. Clark's secret? Letting her success speak for itself. She snagged partnerships with Nike, Gatorade, and Bose, solidifying her status as both an athlete and a marketable icon. Angel, on the other hand, thrives on being unapologetic and polarizing. While her boldness electrifies her supporters, it's not always what corporate sponsors seek. Brands prefer safe bets, and Clark fits that mold perfectly. Social media, as expected, has turned this into a spectacle. Fans are pitting the two players against each other, framing it as a battle of style versus substance. On one hand, Clark represents the consistent achiever, while Reese embodies the flashy showstopper. But are these comparisons fair? Not really. Both athletes have worked relentlessly, but sports branding is more about marketability than fairness. And right now, Clark is winning. For Angel Reese, the frustration isn't just about the money. It's about what the money represents. She's built a brand around her Bayou Barbie persona, yet the financial rewards haven't matched her efforts. To bridge the gap, she may need to refine her image, diversify her approach, or rethink her market strategy. That doesn't mean losing her authenticity. It means learning how to make her brand work for her in the long term. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark remains laser-focused. She isn't clapping back or gloating. She doesn't need to. Her accomplishments do the talking. That level of discipline and self-awareness makes her the dream of sponsors. She's not just an exceptional athlete. She's a savvy businesswoman who knows her worth. This rivalry is far from over. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are both redefining what it means to be a star in women's basketball, albeit in starkly different ways. Reese may thrive in the spotlight, but Clark thrives on consistency and results. Both strategies have merit, but in the NIL era, one is proving to be far more lucrative. As these two athletes continue to elevate the game, they also raise bigger questions for fans. What truly drives success in sports today? Skill, marketability, or a mix of both? And more importantly, who do you think is shaping the future of women's basketball more effectively? Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese? What's your take? Share your thoughts in the comments below.